Wait, this can't be real. What? Oh no.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
Blank canvas. I guess we'll just start. Day 1. I started off Noobcraft SMP like any Minecrafter would. Getting wood and going mining. And during this mining trip, I found a dungeon. And I was super excited for this dungeon because I wanted to make my own XP farm like I did back in Season 2. But somebody else took it before I could. I know, it sucks, but with nothing else to do, it was time to start building. So I built a little foundation for the base, and guess what? Time-lapse time! This house was the beginning of a season that I absolutely loved. I would use this house so many times throughout the season, and this was such a good addition to the server. After building the house, I needed a good source of food, so I decided to make wheat farms so that I could get bread. And after that, I think it was time to kick off the shopping district, so I started building about the same design that I did with my starter house, and I built my shop, which has become the best-selling shop in Noobcraft so far. The Dump. A store that sells dirt and sand, and I have been making this store since Season 1. By day 58, I needed to go exploring for a village because another player has already taken the village at the shopping district. So, I needed to grab some spruce so I could build my villager trading hall later on, and Trent, or Treltra, has some spruce saplings, so I wanted to trade with him. Hey Trent.
Hello.
You got the stuff?
Oh my.
Do not have the sapling. Hey Trent, you got the stuff? And with that, it was off exploring, which, funny enough, I found 3 villages right next to each other, and such an amazing spot for my mega base, and I was really, really happy. There is a diamond on the floor. I got it! He gave it to me. After that, I needed to save Trent from his ancient city adventures. His pickaxe broke, and he couldn't get up to the top of the mountain. So I had to save him with stairs, and he's very grateful. He gave me a iron pants, my first armor of the season. And I went on to build my 3rd building, the Villager Trading Hall. This Villager Trading Hall was honestly my favorite to make. It turned out so well. I did it in creative beforehand, and what this allows the villagers to do is I allowed to have a bunch of villagers in one place without them being able to get out, but they're able to go out to the balcony and see things, and there's enough light so no mobs will spawn inside, and it's a big area for me to travel around with spruce forest in the background so that I could get on my wood for my Fletchers. This is how the inside turned out. I would like to mention I also got mauled by baby zombies and spiders throughout the building process.
Spending thousands of hours on Hermitcraft, like they spend their entire life on Hermitcraft.
Spider!
Like they're
Spider! Get out!
Yeah, exactly. And we don't have thousands of hours. So that's actually a pretty big base.
There's a zombie in my villager trading hall.
What the crap?
I heard Bradley scream from downstairs very loudly from up here. So quiet.
No! It's gonna kill me again! It's gonna... No! He's got my shield!
Why did
It's got
I
my
die?
shield! Yes, I killed it. And with that, that was the realm's first 200 days over with. Such a villager. I accidentally killed him while I was trying to get into the villager trading hall, and I really hit the lag on the server, so. I killed my villager!
Where the
Alright.
crap?
Don't worry guys, I'm done with my murder spree and getting revenge because it's time for another building. This building is going to be a player trading hall because people are going to my starter house as the main point to trade and people were going inside and I didn't want people stealing my stuff. So I created this player trading hall so people can do it. I used it once or twice throughout the server, not many people have used it, but it's still a nice addition to the shopping district. I also cleaned up the nether portal area, which, funny story on this, I told my brother, Ortreltra, to actually fix this up without me, but he said that the 2 dirt islands right next to it was fixed up, quote-unquote. So I actually told him no, so I did it myself, and this one actually looks pretty good. I actually really love it, so. And I guess we're gonna continue building because after 1.20 came out, I started on my mega base. This mega base has looked absolutely spectacular, and I spent a lot of time gathering resources and building this, so I hope you guys love it. I started off with kind of like an oil rig type of style with 3 rings that get more vertical as you go up, kind of like a cone. And then I went into building a little like mansion on the cliffside. And then I took a break on the mega base because I ran out of space in the dumps. So I created a second store called Dump Continued to fill in the rest of the materials that I needed to sell and stuff that I wanted to get out of my chests. The Nether, a transportation hub for a Minecraft player. It has everything you could ask for, nether fortresses, bastions, and even netherite. But walking through it can be a little boring sometimes. So what if we can make it better? And that's exactly what I did in that episode. I built a hallway in the nether with deep slate bricks, polished basalt, and tuff for the flooring. It looked absolutely amazing, and I loved it. And that's when I got my first netherite upgrade from the shopping district. Somebody was selling it, and I went to go netherite mining for it, and I got my first netherite tool. Wait, can you bone meal sheep? And with that, I went back to the shopping district, but this time I decided to make something that looks really, really nice. A central park in the shopping district, and added with cherry wood saplings that I got from another shop in the server. We got all the 1.20 stuff really fast. But yeah, it looks really, really good, and everybody else loves it. I built a retaining wall, which looks actually really cool as well. And yeah. I had to be gone for a week for a church camp, and nothing has happened. I am very disappointed. But you know what that means? It means that today is a mega base building day. And that's what I did. I added on a little dock section so I could get up to the top part without having to use the ladders that I put down. This was combined with leaves and oak planks and oak stairs throughout it. I also added a nether portal little thing that I kind of mimicked from the shopping district nether portal, but here in my mega base. And then to end off the 1,000 days, we did our Ender Dragon fight.
This video is
All
sponsored
right.
by Rage.
Wait, hey, calm
My
down,
YouTube
guys.
video.
Calm down.
No! If you
Here
die,
we
you're
go.
an L.
Here we go, guys.
Okay.
We are going to do well, and we're not going to die. Let's go! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Stream. I'm sorry, guys. Bro, stream didn't even see half of it, bro.
Can you kill it?
Alright, I got another.
Already.
Oh, crap! Ah! Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, water.
Where is it? Which one? Oh, it's up here.
Get it.
I
Get it.
Jackson, don't worry.
Ah! Clutched it. I'm so pro. Guys, there's a portal left.
What's healing it?
I'm grabbing it!
Oh, crud.
Wait.
Guys.
I'm like
Oh,
super
there he
low.
goes.
Oh, somebody died!
Kill it!
Oh, get him.
It burst! Move in! It's moving, don't move in.
Bro.
I think we're gonna kill it.
Yeah, you think?
Oh, let's go.
Come on, kill it!
Let's go.
No! Crap! Kill it. Where is
Oh,
it?
I was like one more touch from a hoe left. I got
And that was the end of the first 1,000 days of Noobcraft SMP. We still have 1,000 more days to go, so let's start with day 1001. So I have this thing. Whenever something looks ugly in the shopping district on any season, I tend to make it look better. And that's what happened this season with a creeper farm splitting out into the air. So today's plan is to make something that'll make this look better. We got all the materials we will ever need. So let's get to building. I am really excited, but also very, very scared. And when I tell you that this build took such a long time, this build literally took 3 weeks just to get all the materials and all of the building done. The kind of like gradient that I used, I didn't smooth it out, which I should have looking back on it, but I it actually took a while and it wasn't that good. But then I added a clock tower on the top. This thing was absolutely humongous compared to the shopping district. I'm so happy with the product of this thing, and I was excited to go on and build other stuff. Somebody created this monstrosity, and I kind of wanted to check it out. Sapling, 10 diamonds. What is this, gourmet saplings? Who in the right mind would? I can't believe I'm doing this. Yes! With all of mining, I dug out this thing. Yeah, so I want to make use of this good space, this good rectangle that I made, and I have a perfect plan for it. I'm going to be making library/museum. So, let's get into this one. Before I switched the Minecraft content over from Moonshot to this channel, Moonshot 2, this was my most popular video. It was the best, like, underground, like, base that I did, and it was absolutely amazing. I built a big, like, area that had a museum, and it was also a library on the second story. This, I think, had about 5 different items that I put in there, and an entrance to my mine, which had a cool redstone entrance. I moved on to get a beacon and full netherite for my base so that I could get way bigger builds at a way faster time. And I actually made a animal farm that actually really helped me for the next builds that I was going to do, because it allowed me to get a bunch of wool and basically that, just wool. I didn't really use all the other animals that were in this, but it's a pretty good building that, if I do say so myself. It was right next to the villagers, and I really enjoyed it. This next one was the last project that I did for the 2000 days episode. This one was a big project for my mega base that made my mega base look way bigger. And the artificial lake was made, and I did it layer by layer. It was actually took a long time to plan. And then I built a lake house right next to it, which looked amazing. And I absolutely loved it. So thank you guys so much for sticking through till the end of this 2000 days episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. The final episode of Noobcraft Season 3 will be our next episode of the series, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.